Going up. I was born for this.
You've seen it now firsthand. Our great mountain is perpetually besieged, and we've not had a moment's peace of late. Yet this...
Has been cooking up for us, but we're all thinking that his little recent skirmishes against our mountainside are not the brunt of it. Not keen here to fight.
Excellent.
Hestia always proved difficult to track, and yet she willingly revealed herself to you. Either your reputation grows, or does the desperation of the gods. Phase shift.
You again. Be gone from here.
Don't know what's been with all the rumbling of late, but it ain't Poseidon and it ain't me forge. Probably something bad, but I ain't sweating till I know what it is.
Have this, have this, have this. Greater strength. destroyed. Phrenos, hypnotize. Be at peace. Next. In the name of Hades. Such strength. Time sign. How many of these do they have? In the name of Hades. Felt that. Felt that for sure. They're drawn to the moonlight. Heracles.
The gods must want for us to give another glorious performance, huh? What have we here? No survivors? Pah.
Further refined. Have you had any run-ins with the Titan Prometheus while on Olympus recently? He seems to be the one leading the assault forces
Is he now? That's rich. Wasn't he supposed to be tied up on some mountain someplace else, getting...
How do you not know he's free? You should be hunting him, not this fodder. Who's setting your objectives?
My orders come directly from the King and Queen. If you've any concerns with how I'm carrying out my work, just go complain to them.
to the servants of Kronos. Another night, another satyr slaughtered. Switch to a rarer boon. Needed that.
Someone far less beautiful, or did you somehow know it was me? Perhaps you could hear my heart beating.
My heart. So what does Kronos offer you exactly for these ineffectual attempts to bar my passage?
Don't see how that's any of your business, meat. You're the one barging into my turf, making a fuss of my town. Falls on me to keep things nice and order.
Ephira is not your town. Unless that was your arrangement with the Titan, though the city wasn't his to give away. In any case, ready to earn your nightly keep.
Oh, you don't know the next thing about my arrangement. For one, I always take my pay up front. But with you here, I get a little bonus.
What's with those... Sleep well, Cyclops. Oh.
I see something of use.
Try another one, maybe. the onion. Gold coins. Good. Sailing on. Area clear.
Behold the stars.
With Seleni's grace. That shade needs you, Phrynos. Good.
You call for air support?
Icarus.
You alright? That last night you got me was so good. Can't even imagine what it would have been like while I was still alive. Wasn't going to ask for another, but since you're offering...
I'm offering, so here. Maybe it's even better now that you're Shade. You mortals had to eat and drink out of necessity, but nectar helps fulfill a different kind of need. Icarus, I want you to come back. To the crossroads. You want to aid our efforts here. You'll do an even better job of it if you're in contact with Odysseus and all our shades.
I'm not sure that everybody feels the same, Millie. I've been able to make do here on my own, and don't do well in crowds. Maybe from living in a prison tower all my life.
But we could see each other more. And it's really not that crowded there, is it? Just give the possibility some thought.
All right, I will. Give it some thought, that is. But if I show up and the Witch of the Crossroads turns me into the shade of a newt or something, it'll be on your conscience. Careful, okay?
I'm grateful, Icarus. Bye. Delivery coming soon. Full speed ahead.
Darkness guide you.
This is the hidden isle I revealed. Nice and cool. I know this place. Behave yourselves.
Hello again. How is old Skilla lately, anyhow? I hadn't heard that she descended to your depths. You said she's banded with some sirens, yes? For what? To sing their songs?
Well, yes. She longs for fame above all else, and to drown things. I've had to put a stop to her performances now more than a few times. The Book of Shadows I possess states she's the victim of a witch's curse. Do you know whose?
Oh, what an interesting book that one must be. I do not curse, Poppet. My practice is about revealing the true nature of a thing. When last I checked, Skilla had made hers clear. Our Lady protect you.
And Scoop?
Safe travels.
Which way now? Olympus, I accept this message. This way. There. One left. reality. The front of the fleet. Olympus, I accept this message.
Trouble. You're tougher than you look. I'll give you that, Trouble. And I'll give you something else for what you did to me last time.
The outcome of our prior meeting was the direct result of your provocation and hostility. Tonight may go even worse.
Wait, you're telling me our choices have consequences? Come on, don't be so gullible. Anyway, I'm gonna open... Ooh, that's hot!
Hey, what's give?
I'll be right with you.
She never learns. Made it. I walked the path. Straightforward. An olive branch. You must be Talos. Please tell me you're smarter than the other automatons around here. I'll have to take that as an absolutely not. I have you. Mindless machinery and nothing more.
If there's one good thing about this war, it's that even our most reserved family members have to rise up and make themselves known. Or just make themselves known, in the case of my good son Hephaestus here.
Another one of your fans just there, Dad, and right in Witch's earshot too. Just when I thought he couldn't possibly stoop to me level, he continues to
Go show that shade away. Good job. Gold pikes. No, get. Yes. There they are. Olympus, I accept this message. You cannot hide from us. I saw clear through my prey. Illumination.
Together we shine.
Blasted bird. Good luck to you too. Valuable enough. In the name of Hades. Golly.
Here's our prey. Resist all you like, yet the age of gods shall end. Time shall see to it. And thereafter a golden age of enlightenment shall begin, in which you gods hold...
If I somehow gave you the impression that I'm interested in your doomsaying and false prophecies, I assure you I'm not.
Your disregard is the very reason you're no longer fit to rule. I know you'll never relinquish this mountain. Fall with it, then.
something.
Phoenix Flame. My master shall be very pleased with this result.
Why bother when Prometheus has seen that you shall fail?
Ugh, these titans. If Prometheus knows everything that's going to happen, then he must know I'm not giving up.
Hey, wonder if I ever used to have nightmares. So you can just imagine yourself in these completely different, horrible situations.
Yes, and sometimes I'm not even there, which can make them even more unsettling. Though they don't trouble me as much anymore.
Well, at least you've got me.
Ready for more?
You must know the Titan Prometheus. I faced him on Olympus. Little wonder he now fights against the gods, having met his doom and lived. Unlike the mortals he supposedly cares for so much.
Prometheus. I took no pleasure in his plight. The gods certainly know how to make an example of someone. Now he seeks vengeance. A favored pattern in the weavings of the fates.
Now that you mention it, his knowledge of the future seems similar to that of your sisters. Do you suppose he's sided with Kronos because he knows Kronos will ultimately win?
I do not wish to speculate, Princess. All I know is the Titan of Foresight never was the violent sort. His experience in captivity must have changed him.
I'll have to change him some more. Eris is gone. On behalf of Eris.
Return to us. Hermes informed me that Prometheus redoubled his attacks upon Olympus after he fended you aside. Have I not trained you how to withstand flames?
If only all he had was flames, but no, he has a vicious eagle pet and more. What of Olympus? What has he done?
He's kept the gods on their back foot, never fully committing his forces, avoiding fights he cannot win. Frustrating adversary, even if he shall not prevail.
Why not?
He's but one Titan against a dozen or more gods.
There we have it.
What now? Got yet another Titan up against us, huh? Prometheus. One of the smart ones, so they say. And now, an enemy. Could have been on our side had your family not... you know.
Yes, the whole chain him to a mountain so an eagle could eat his regenerating liver for eons thing. Not one of the proudest moments on Olympus, I have to imagine.
Come ask me whether he deserves his vengeance if ever you want to feel any worse about that whole mess.
Watch with the treason, Nem. You know the great Olympian defender Talos? One of the most ingenious inventions of Hephaestus and a walking work of art, yet utterly unable to distinguish friend from foe.
That disappointing lack of judgment allegedly is not an oversight. Olympus deploys Talos where they want no one to tread, and lately, their own mountain is that place.
Sometimes I think Olympus doesn't have the most cohesive plan for their defense. Isn't Lady Athena herself supposed to be in charge?
Supposed to be, aye. You know your family, Goddess. In matters of importance, they all want to get involved.
For their sake, I hope Talos isn't costly to repair. Wait for the harvest.
Didn't think I'd feel this way, though it's good to be back, Melly. Your Grace. This place feels different. I think it's warmer than it used to be.
You found your way back. You're welcome here and safe as ever, Icarus. I trust the wings made the return trip relative...
Well, flying past the city of Ephyra sure beats having to trudge through. I still have to check in with Master Odysseus, though I'll try not to be such a stranger around here.
Do see to that. Be safe, Icarus.
You too, Melly.
Let me see. Closer to me. Grant me the aspect of Medea.
Oh, she's a scary one. Some of you made it from the surface, huh? Not a bad skill you got. Me.
I'm honored as your bearer. Death to Kronos. For the Silver Sisters. Imbued with greater strength. Let's begin. satisfactory. A lightning sigil.
Xerxes has captured the three fates. Preposterous. A useless provocation. They answer to no god or titan. All it means is that what comes to pass shall not be there to see.
Won't forget, forget.
I grow strong. Ah, yes. What say you, Homer?
All this talk about Kronos abducting the three fates. Impossible. A ploy to take us off our guard. Don't go believing every...
Well?
Gods think Eris showed up near our mountain causing trouble again, all because of you. They don't know I practically begged you to come up to our rescue over here. Think Heck gave you the order. We're really in it now.
Greater might. Come on out. I put a soul belly? Hold on, sister. Just watch your aim.
Thought I'd drop in.
It's been a pleasure to have worked more closely with you, Sister Artemis. This is hardly worth the gift of impeccable precision, though I...
Doing the old traditions now, are we? Well, sure, then I accept your offering, Sister Melenoi. And I've an offering for you in kind.
Truly, you're the best.
You saw we're up against Prometheus. His whole thing is how he knows what's going to take place. Makes him quite an elusive one, I guess.
The Titan of Foresight, fighting for the Titan of Time. Perhaps merely against the gods who punished him. He may have his reasons, but he's in my way.
I know precisely what you mean. Though if he really knows the future, wouldn't he choose the winning side? Careful with him, sister. You have it.
Farewell.
Just a spider. Ah, it's you. So what's she truly like? Gray-eyed Athena? As wise and calculating as they say?
I don't hear from her, quite like most of the rest. She must really have her hands full, holding back the Titan's armies gathered at the Mount.
How very noble of her. Do feel free to let her know Arachne's still alive and well, and weaving even better than before. It matches your eye.
Immaculate.
Away she goes.
A gift.
And another!
Do it. I bid you shine for me again tonight.
The great king of the Olympians bestowed on you some of his thunderous strength. It ought to be more than sufficient on its own.
Together we shine.
Together we shine.
Olympus, I accept this message. Headmistress awaits.
Silk green as verdant fields. Olympus has emboldened you and made you strong. Yet 'tis a fleeting strength. One false...
I'll take a fleeting strength over no strength at all. We take every advantage that avails itself.
Just so. Then come and show me how you would make... Crossed flames awaken. Arise again, sisters. more to gain, Melinoe. Proceed and move.
I prevailed.
Something in the earth.
Oh.
What a coincidence. Now, if I may.
Should be useful.
Little one, do not presume to think your movements are invisible to me. I see you plainly where you stand. A trespass for which you shall suffer, although regrettably not by my hand right now.
Next. Ugh, that's cold. Good find. Revol's empty. Serpents. Those spouts again. Go, Freenos. See you in the crossroads? For me.
Choose your path. Your path is set.
Open up. Positively vicious. Hear me, on my authority. Limestone. To chaos. Almighty chaos?
Welcome. The weavings of the fates are said to bind both mortals and immortals alike. The course and outcome of all lives all preordained. Thus the sense of choice is merely an illusion. Do you believe this, Swan?
I think the fates determine much about our lives. When and where we are born, for instance, and to whom. But I don't think they set every detail. And I know they're not weaving at all right now, because Kronos has them.
I see. For the most part, I concur with your assessment. I am the reason Kronos has them now. He asked me where to find them, and I decided to tell him. To verify such choices could be made without their influence.
Oh no. Almighty Chaos, you were deceived. Kronos wished to find the fates for his own gain. They were one of the only forces in this world powerful enough to stop him.
Yet they are not so powerful as they appeared. Nevertheless, I think you are correct. Kronos indicated his intentions were benign. I am unfamiliar with deceit and was misled.
Bounty. For my arcana.
Feeling generous.
Keepsake ran out.
For blessing strikes me as a bit cross. The favor of the gods only for the deepest pockets. Oi, you don't even have pockets.
My silver. From the top, then.
See anything you like in our green room down there? Maybe you didn't notice the sign, but that's our private little area where fans are not supposed to go.
Your so-called green room happens to be built atop a drain that spills into the morning fields below. You could always flush your sorry work down there, where it'll fit right in.
Oh, you went looking through our work. So what if a few ideas go unused here and there? If you don't cut, you never get to the good stuff. Let's get it.
She just won't shut up. I'd best switch keepsakes there. Go, Freenos. See you in the crossroads. Want to help? There. To firmer ground. There's no clear path in sight. Flourish. Where was I? Always use more. Olympus, I accept this message. That was all of them. They think they caught a live one. Sorcery at best. Olympus, I accept this message. light of the sun. She's still here, poor thing. Poor thing, poor thing. I wish I knew what you were doing in a place like this. Though, you can't just tell me, can you?
Must have been broken.
Goodbye for now.
For now, for now, for now.
More shades. Flourish. In the name of Hades. That's one down. Smackers. Carefully now. Zeus, take you. Did this skull just smile? That should have done it. Tucked away. You're not going to step aside, are you?
some thought, ferocious Cerberus decides not to devour the prince.
Feel better, Cerberus. Hello again, good shade. This is it. The old service hall. Maybe I should switch. I need this. Going down. The lowest reaches. Ever-shifting chambers. Realign. I'm not finished with you. That's that.
Why, thank you.
The might of the heavens.
So, my many different potent blessings just aren't good enough for you? Is that what you would like me to believe?
Had to do it. The hall's empty. All satisfied?
I got a little heated there, I think, but I've cooled off. No lasting harm, though to be fair, my blessing here won't last.
Do I risk straying from the shortest route? Greetings, Father.
She's back already, Cerberus.
Three-headed Cerberus permits none approach, neither him nor his master.
I'd rather keep my hand.
I know not how you withstood the Titan if truly you confronted him. Quickly now, tell me what...
Am I... well... All my life, I've been preparing for this moment. To bring the usurper of the House of Hades to justice. So, I'll have to get back to you, depending on how it goes.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Get back to me if you must. I'd grant your vengeance if I could. But this is all that I can do for now. Then go.
I shall return. Three chambers left. That's something. Be free. The vermin answer.
Always grand whenever our Lord Zeus decides to drop by unannounced and watch over my shoulder whilst I work my forge. Even likes to point with me hammer up to strike. Well done.
Need I remind you, my good son, that this is not in fact your forge, but a facility that all of us may use? And I would use it now to benefit your distant cousin over there.
I felt something. Get shocked. The sheer might of the moon. You dare. Back. Hear me, on my authority. This should help. Very well. Sticks, take me.
Returned from above ground. You are too young to know what it was like. Before the gods reshaped the world to be like this, mortals did not have to die in agony and waste away within this pit. A simpler age.
All the better because you controlled every detail, is that it? You couldn't stand that others had a different outlook than your own. You went to war with your own children. After eating them whole, so they say.
They say a lot of things. They went to war with me. My offspring and my other charges did not always take to discipline. I had too many to look after to take cheek from any one. And you, Micah. Now this. Please. Oh, look, company. What's just now?
I think not. You wretched child. Like father, like daughter, then. Time to die. The end is at hand. The luckier tooth.
Our family's favorite trick. Meaningless. Come, my subjects, prove yourselves to me. Once more you slip through my grasp, but I shall catch you yet.
I could have had him. I expected the worst down in Tartarus, and I got it all right.
Saw you chatting up Horns again. Yeah, he's a bit of a stiff, but I guess he's not so bad. I think maybe I met him before, back when I died.
Oh, I doubt it. You'd remember having met someone like that. And he'd remember you as well. Though you have been dead a while.
Yeah, maybe I was one of his first jobs. Just an innocent young woman doomed to a cruel, inevitable fate.
Okay, Dora. I learned what happened to the Fates, Lord Moros. Or rather, how Kronos discovered where they were. It was Chaos who led Kronos to them. Chaos, of course, seems to regret this now, and I don't think had any ill intent.
Oh, that is a lot of information to take in. It does make some amount of sense. Kronos having free reign in your father's house, eventually found his way to Chaos, then coaxed this vital information out of them.
You're taking all this better than I would have. Come to think of it, I've never seen you angry.
You're seeing me right now. It's just, my anger changes nothing, typically. So Chaos now is working to undo some of the damage caused. Kronos removed one thread in the Fates, but created another. Perhaps an unwise trade.
Making a mockery of Chaos seems unwise to me. So... I'll just clean this up.
Guide you home tonight. If I have to listen to another one of your conversations with Moros, I am going to vomit. Though you'll just clean that up too.
You're not to eavesdrop on my private conversations, particularly if they induce in you a sense of nausea. You might do well to speak with your brother yourself sometime.
I'd much rather see how long he'll keep pretending I'm not here.
We all have our little rituals to calm our nerve.
I rise again.
Tonight's catch.
From the shadows.
Again, I failed to destroy the Titan, Headmistress. Night after night, he thwarts me, expecting I'll eventually give in.
But you've no such intent, correct? You cannot stop him, and neither has he been able to stop you. You are resistant to his power, and he cannot bar you from your realm.
You make it sound as though I've beaten him.
Not yet, but soon enough, I trust.
If time cannot be stopped, then we shall see. If spill my blood I must, so mote it be.
Your intent was true.
Kathaski Onaski. So mote it be.
How did it go?
Nemesis must have a head start.
I wanted to ask you more about Prometheus. By your own estimation, is he truly mad? And if he
I don't exactly know on either count. He speaks in riddles sometimes, but he doesn't sound as though he's lost his mind. My suspicion is that the forces of Kronos liberated him in exchange for his obedience, but...
But he's no hired thug, is he?
No, I think not. You'll flourish here. Do you suppose we could take a brief break from all this and stop by the river over at the pier?
I do wish to see firsthand whether your skill at fishing has improved, yet...
What would you say to a brief trip to the fishing pier with me? It's nice and quiet.
Don't really want to move right now. And those fish would probably scare way too...
Have you experienced our hot springs yet, Lord Moros? The waters cleanse the body and the mind. I'm headed over if you'd care to join me.
Why, I don't see why not. I've seen and heard about such springs as these, though never been.
Perfect.
Oof. To think that such a place is hidden here.
So, what did you and the Fates do for recreation where you're from, anyhow?
Have I mentioned they like to weave? Their weaving was their occupation and their passion. I never got too good at it myself, and all they needed was the three of them, so...
I know an excellent spinstress who could maybe help with your technique. What did you do while they were busy spinning away?
Well, I would travel the world to witness mortals in their final moments. Look them square in the face as they perished, often in horror.
You do this for recreation's sake?
The nature of the role leaves little time for recreation, and it's all I could do to make those final moments dignified. Though I don't think the gesture always comes across.
I'm sorry.
I've not felt so refreshed in, well, it's been a while now.
Lights your way through
Olives. Askion Kataski. What to cast? I can store different arrangements of Arcana now. This one.
Should do you good.
Smart.
You Oceana shakes better not get everything wet. The monstrous power of the Moonstone Axe is yours. There isn't much out there it couldn't chop clean through, including me.
It's got some heft. Grant me the aspect of Charon.
Wait, who?
Got something for you. Familiars just love these. To the mountaintop. I will not fail.
You must be somewhere near a gateway to your father's realm. So you are headed here again, rather than toward his house? Well, be that as it may.
Have this, have this, have this. I'll send you to your graves. Rest for now in peace. Something's different this time.
Welcome to my pharmacy. How fares Great Hecate amidst such inauspicious nights? Scarce has she had occasion lately.
Headmistress seems well enough. I've not once seen hardship ever get to her. But then, perhaps she wears that veil of hers so as to never show even a trace of doubt.
We all wear veils, don't we, sorceress? Great Hecate, she merely puts aside all pretenses about it. Well, good to know that she is still herself, and I remain her humble servant here. Asgion Kataski.
Let's fish.
What lurks within?
On the hook. One more ribeye.
There you are. The witch Medea learned to blot out my light, creating an eclipse whenever she required. We had a conversation after that, and all is well between us ever since. Between her curses and my hexes, you shall be feared. Wolf Howl.
Couldn't do it. You'll be out in no time, Shades. Olympus.
Boy, I take back everything I said about your whip when first we met. In my defense, ain't often I see workmanship superior to mine. Though don't go telling anyone I see.
Fine work as always. The honors, please, Phrynos. Nicely done.
Leading the assault against us. One of our sole allies amongst Titan kind to become a bitter foe. All because of how we treated him. All because he knows which side.
I can make an exchange. Stronger. Where to from here? Shades, I release you. A boon. Now to get out of here. The Nocturnal Arms entrusted me with other aspects of themselves, including this one that I think was yours, my lord. Did you relinquish the Moonstone Axe, knowing I was to be its next bearer? I'll bear it to the best of my ability. Farewell, Lord Charon.
Heard you were in town. Look, I'm just a humble shepherd trying to live in peace. But I gotta protect my own.
You call this trying to live in peace? Perhaps you shouldn't be interfering with my efforts to put an end to this war raging all around us.
The dead don't bother me. It's the living always been a pain in my behind. Good thing to live.
Nap time. In you go.
The glint of valuables.
Sure. I can use this. This way. Shamblers. Ash of the dead. Next bearing. You feel that, Zorafet? Gods and their petty squabbles.
Good selection, that.
We are a family, that is true. But when the need arises, the final say is mine.
Lord Uncle, I meant no offense.
Consider yourself reprimanded, Malinoi. Let us get back to the map.
Reinforced.
And egg of hens. Piggies, look. You have an animal familiar there, Puppet. How marvelous to see a beast and you thus bound, each in kind, a source of safety and support.
Madam Cersei, this is Phrynos, my dear friend in whom I always can confide. In all your knowledge of familiars, is there something you most wish that you'd known early on?
Oh, veritably, yes. Although you mustn't try to skip through the experience of discovery along the journey you were on. But perchance there is something I might convey. Then very well.
Thank you.
All yours.
My chaos spoon just then. Need to recharge. Sink or swim.
I know the feeling all too well, but now you're here upon the surface where Olympus reigns supreme, at least for now.
Set. Phrynos, hypnotize. Why, thank you. Olympus, set this message. A boon awakened.
Isn't this great, Trouble? Now, before I shoot you all to hell, I just want us both to take a moment to breathe, relax, really just appreciate all that we have.
These senseless fights with you, I cannot rightly say I appreciate them at all. Though, at least...
That's the spirit. Now how about we stain that pale glow of hers in blood and ichor, huh? And we'll let the sea drink its fill for good measure. Everything's on fire! Lunatic. Did it hurt? All right, enough! All mine. Here comes my favorite part. That's it? How about this? Still going, huh? No, you don't. One for the both of us. Oh, why does this always happen to me?
Much better. A golden apple. Now then. This one. That's quite enough. Face me. Get shocked.
The infinite dark.
The path across the sky.
Shine ever brighter.
silver shines. Olympus calls.
So I say, can't we just, invite them over to a feast?
What is going on in here?
Yeah, and they all look at me like I'm completely daft. Why, hello. Now, who is this? What sort of nymph do we have here? Not from the waters nor the woods, but wait. Those eyes! Zack, man, is that you? You've changed. I like it.
Lord Dionysus, I presume. I'm Melinoi, sister to Zagreus. I've come to the mountain's aid at the family's behest. But what is the meaning of this festivity?
Oh, Mel, right, the others mentioned you. Listen, baby, I'm into lots of different things, but war just isn't one of them. What's the use? We gods can't die, but we can live.
Your mountain is under siege. Kronos took my side of the family, and soon he may take yours.
All the more reason to raise a cup while we still can, yeah? Though I get it, not your thing, but why not have a little pick-me-up for the road ahead? Get a load of these. Here.
You're a most gracious host.
What was that?
Calm that shade down, Phrynos. Good job. Olympus, I accept this message. Shocking every time. There's my order.
Graham sends forces to Olympus. We can send them whence they came, no sweat. But he's got something else in store, and whatever it is, it's big. Learn anything, let heck...
A digging spot.
Auto seekers. Golly, is that you? You're always raring to go. See you around.
My premonition. I know you think that you can get past me if you but continue to try and to try and to try. The truth is you shall. Perhaps not this night, but inevitably.
At least you saved me some suspense. If I knew every outcome, as does the infamous Titan of Foresight, perhaps I too would become a disaffected, traitorous wretch.
What would you know of my plight? You who flail against time itself. So much courage born of pride. Come then, agent of change, and show. could only do my part.
Silence. Save your troubles for your master Kronos.
It's not my troubles that I mean to save, Agent of Change. You God, I hate you all.
He's gone. A feather.
An outcropping.
Looking forward to this.
Coming right up.
The light of the moon.
Together we shine.
This storm. Out there, is that... Something's inside those clouds. Oh, gods. these monstrosities. Oh no. Right. There. Higher up. Now for the last one.
Package for you.
You found me!
Something's here. That's a tail. That monster, that was Typhon. I walked the path. floor. Hermes, you're here. Lord Hermes, go unseen.
You made it all the way up here. That's great. Except what isn't great is Typhon. You've run into him already, probably. A mountain-sized monstrosity and all his brood?
This storm, this infestation. All of this is Typhon's doing then.
No easy answers for you, except Gramps brought this on us, all part of his plan. The others can hold fast a while in Pop's palace, but they need your help. I better report to Heck. Be safe.
You too.
I have arrived. I do believe this was a veritable blessing in disguise. It could have just as soon been any other member of the clan, so you are very fortunate.
Electric. My silver's come alive. This is it. The father of all monsters. His life force at all. Just a foe. It's just another foe. He's gone into the storm.
Lend me your strength.
The gods.
Now, young lady, finish this. He's recovered. And fall back to the palace. Fight!
The fall of Mount Olympus is inevitable, as you plainly see.
Olympus, no. I've trained to slay Kronos, not the father of all monsters. What do I do?
So, how How's it going on Olympus recently? Or wherever you were last night? See anything good up there besides the snow? Not sure how come I know about snow.
I made it all the way to the summit, where I confronted the ancient monster called Typhon. It said that all of the monsters can be traced directly to him, but he's by far the biggest and the worst I've ever seen.
Mel, I'm the one who's supposed to scare you, not the other way around. So, did you beat this guy?
Not quite, but I intend to.
Well, let me know if I can help.
If I may. My sisters told me of a certain prophecy even I thought would never come to pass. That Olympus would once again face the fury of the father of all monsters, and their conflict would shake the world to its core. And...
You mean you knew Typhon's attack was a real possibility? Why didn't you warn us? We could have prepared.
I was not permitted to warn you. Had I done so, it merely would have expedited an outcome I now realize was bound to happen anyway. Though perhaps your implication is correct, and this is all my fault.
What? How is this all your fault? Unless you aided Kronos in awakening the most notorious fiend the gods ever faced, I don't see how you had anything to do with this.
Unraveling a fateful bond. I abetted your plans to gain the surface. The awakening of Typhon. Perhaps it's a punishment. And a reminder never to defy the fates. Princess, please forgive.
Nonsense. Kronos did this, not you. Will this truly come to pass? Good evening, broker. Freshly caught, more or less. Should be of use.
You have returned.
Has the thin air upon that mountain made you mad, Malinoe? Confronting Typhon of all creatures face to face. Hermes told me everything. Say,
I was not about to turn my back on my family, especially not after having come so far. What should I have done? Flee at the first sight of that monster? We flee only as a last resort.
that we do. And you'd best keep reminding yourself of it ere you confront the father of all monsters again. Do not take unnecessary risks, or lose.
We do as we must. No way of knowing how much life force Typhon has. Just have to slay him anyway. Power to create. Covered up.
A moment.
So now Olympus has to deal with Typhon, huh? Wonder if Kronos made a deal with him or just revived and set him loose. Either way, plan like that takes a lot of guts.
You sound rather impressed. I'm certain Kronos would welcome you into his ranks as well if you just tell him how you really feel.
Hit a nerve? Fine. Doesn't change the fact our enemy outsmarted us. So no need to keep wasting your time up top. Wait, you're not going to try and fight that thing, are you?
You really think I'm going to leave my family on Olympus to face that monster on their own? You don't know me.
Nice knowing you anyway.
A real pleasure.
You've Typhon to contend with on that mountaintop, Goddess. Our shades say he's near the size of a mountain himself. Please tell me that's hyperbole on their part.
Well, to put it in perspective, by my estimation, he's at least 100 times the size of Polyphemus. Though I've not had the opportunity to take his measure properly.
You'll take his measure yet, I reckon. It's what you've done with every other foe you've faced thus far. Our shades and the Good Witch think it unwise to take on such a threat yourself, but you're not planning to back down, are you?
No.
Good.
Come along. I know my limit now, and this is it. Judgment. That's all the Arcana. What is my path?
May we converse? Preparation is key. Mind telling all these shades that no, the father of all monsters isn't back? Because they're so caught up with this outrageous rumor, they don't buy it when I tell them.
Commander, the thing is, I confronted Typhon himself just last night. While Kronos schemes from the underworld, that monstrosity attacks Olympus.
I knew all that. It's just, I was just checking to see if my disciples had the nerve to stand up for that which they truly believed.
So you knew of Typhon's return?
Yeah.
Grant me the aspect of Circe.
A witch most powerful.
You are bound to me, and I am your bearer. Grant me the aspect of Pan.
Never met him, but I heard good things.
Ignium, awaken.
Responsibility is earned.
Grant me the aspect of Eos.
Ah, rosy-fingered dawn.
Awaken.
Oh, dang.
The rod of fishing should be stronger now.
Do make good use of that.
Obscura.